Warning: if you might be offended by foul language or off-color jokes, now is the time to kindly fuck off.
Hello and welcome back. It's been so long, Barry. It's been too long.
Yeah, we're gonna start getting back on track once a week.
Yes.
Ben was off at the Olympics because he's a selfish prick.
Yeah, sorry, had to go work that.
I don't know how to work the equipment. Loads of money, loads of money. That's a character. All the English will know that bloke.
Okay, who's
he
the character?
He was a character on TV. He always used to go, loads of money.
Who?
Yeah. I forget his name now.
Oh, well, you...
Doesn't matter now. No, you put me on the spot there. I wasn't thinking.
I didn't know you were going to reference a character you didn't know the name to. But that's right, guys.
I didn't know you was going to fucking ask.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
We are back. It's been too long. I've missed him. I don't think he's missed me.
Nah.
That's okay. But yes, I was gone working the Olympics
and
back
he
in
got
town
COVID,
now.
and unfortunately, he survived.
I did get COVID while I was up there. A lot of us got COVID. A lot of the employees got COVID. I did survive. We're doing a lot better now. My health is in a much better spot.
That's more than Arsenal's going to do this year, survive.
Well, let's talk about it, because let's say it. The Premier League is back. It had been way too long. It feels so good to have those games up on Saturday and Sunday.
We were lucky that we had the Euros to kind of feed
and
us
the
along
Olympics,
the way. And
the Olympics, yeah.
But next year, there's fuck all as far as I know.
Yeah.
So once it's finished, we're just going to have to...
Real quick, what a summer for Spain, by the way. Olympic gold and Euro title. What very congratulations to them. They knocked off France.
Fucking congratulations.
Congratulations, that's a huge win. Those are huge.
No, they're Spanish.
Right.
Wankers.
Yeah, wankers. What's that in Spanish? How
and
you say
Real Madrid, throw them in, because everything was Spanish.
How do you
say,
wankers in Spanish?
I have no. El Wanker.
El Wanker. El Wankero. There we go. All right, so the Premier League is back, Barry. I know that you probably didn't get to watch as much, but how were the pubs this weekend?
We were good. I mean, everyone's back, and I wasn't obviously the Arsenal. And,
over in Addison.
And we had quite a few here actually. Now
I saw the videos. I saw videos
so.
of the Arsenal because I follow the fan page and everything.
Okay, did they take pictures?
Oh, they
in Addison.
Yeah, in Addison, they are packed, man. It looked electric. I wish I could have been there.
We'll probably get that with the Arsenal fans for maybe this season, maybe the season afterwards. Then after that, they fuck off when they start losing.
Is that?
You got 2 good years.
Well,
maybe.
by then Chelsea should be in the championship. So
what?
But in 2 years, Chelsea will probably be in the championship.
No, we're gonna start our own league.
You're about to say you might as well.
Put 5 teams out.
Do we want to talk about that? Do we want to talk about that?
No, I don't. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
I do a little bit, just because their manager, Maresca, came out today, and he had some very interesting comments. He said, "I'm not training 41 players. I'm training 21. There are 15 to 20 that train on their own." How do you, as a fan, take that? Because not only are you still signing players, but the manager is blatantly coming out and being like, yeah, I only have 21 of them.
What I don't like about it is how they're treating the players. I mean, okay, they get good money, but if some of them have been loyal, which some have.
Like Gallagher?
And now
are you referencing
him?
That was a fiasco. It's official now for those that don't know. Conor Gallagher, after he flew to Madrid and he did medicals and passed, and there was a fee, and then he flew back to Chelsea, but he was exiled from training from Chelsea. Mind you, this is an academy kid who's been there since he was a child.
On the way back from Spain the first time,
yeah,
when he flew back, he was meant to stay there, but it all went wrong and he had to fly back. Well, I heard he uttered the phrase "El Wanker."
El Wanker. I think I would say it plenty of times talking about Todd Bowley if I was him. He's going to be saying El Wanker. He must be thrilled to get out of there.
But to have that many players, okay, and firstly, your wage bill, God knows what you're doing here.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Secondly, also, when other teams know you've got to get rid of these players, you're not going to get top dollar for them.
Well, that's another thing. The manager came out today, Raheem Sterling, has been left out of the squad, and the manager has said he is not going to get minutes here. Does that not completely diminish every transfer value that Sterling once held if the club comes out and says, hey, we don't want him, he's not going to play? If I was a club looking to bring Sterling in, maybe say someone in the Premier League looking to keep Sterling in the league, I would go over there and offer them $20 and say, you don't want him. I know you don't. You have no leverage at all.
You offer 20 and you give it the old take it or leave it, mate.
Yeah, because they have no leverage. He's not going to play. No. He's burning, what, $300K a week or something?
The only thing that makes me think there's got to be something there that we don't know, or they're there, because Bowley and all his mob, Clear Lake Capital pricks, they're obviously good businessmen, and they've earned millions, so they must know. You'd like to think they know what they're doing.
Maybe.
But fuck it.
I saw a stat today. Under Todd Bowley, again, he's only been there, 2 years?
Yeah.
Chelsea have spent more money than Everton have in the history of their club.
Well, that's why Everton is shit.
Well, still, but is that not?
Everton's always been shit. Always will be shit. They don't spend.
Yeah.
No, you got to spend something.
You got to spend some, but it's insane.
The only
thing
I'm thinking, so Chelsea are going to get hit somewhere with financial fair play, not because of now, or that should be.
Eventually.
But from the past with Abramovich, how much they spend, and there was some... They will wangle and God knows what they do. Yeah. So Chelsea, they might know that they're going to get hit hard. Yeah. So maybe let's get older players now. We don't have to buy them in the next 10 years because they're all young.
When Lampard was the coach and they had to basically use all the academy players of the transfer ban, they had bought more than previously. And then another not new signing for Chelsea, João Felix. He's coming back.
You've had him once.
I thought it was very strange. You paid like $40 million for his loan the first time, a very high fee, something crazy like that. Maybe not that number, but some very high fee for a loan.
Got sent off the first game.
He didn't do great. Yeah, got sent off. I wouldn't say. Yeah,
against Fulham. I'm doing your fucking job. I did it before you left. I'm doing it now.
I watched the tackle. I was on the right side of the pitch.
Yeah, but you didn't say it. I brought it up.
You did.
You were going to let it slip.
I was going to
earn your fucking money, mate.
Sorry that I didn't bring up that João Felix's red card in his first game. Anyways, the bigger picture of that is I feel like he went to y'all. He wasn't immensely successful.
Tough love, Ben.
He wasn't
It's called tough love.
I got it. Right. I got it. I don't think he was immensely successful, and then he wasn't successful at Barcelona. It looked like Atletico Madrid wanted to get rid of him, and here come Chelsea with 60 million euros. It's a high fee for a team.
They said, what's good about him? He can play in various positions. He's probably going to have to because his one's taken by 10 people.
I don't know. I was about to say, there's players for every position. Serious question. Do you think they all know each other's names? Like, the whole squad knows everyone's name?
No, I bet they don't.
I bet they don't. I bet that's 40 people and they're all new.
You don't need to, do. Oh, wait, number 8.
Yeah, pass, whatever. Well, then also another interesting thing that happened, speaking of numbers, I'm glad you brought that up. They gave Sterling's number away.
Yeah, they did.
They gave Sterling, for those that don't know today, another one of Chelsea's new signings, Neto from Wolves, the Portuguese winger.
That's why Arsenal won. We bought him a few days before you were going to play him. He would have scored 2 goals.
He would have. Thanks for that.
No, he would have.
No, you saved us.
You got 3 points because of Chelsea. So.
Yeah, well, he should have scored a goal.
Season's 1 week old and you're in our debt already.
Wow. We are so grateful for you and everything.
No, you can pay off your debt, but when you play us this time, just win 2-0.
Oh, yeah, instead of 5. Yeah. Maybe Havertz won't score. That's next time. It was so funny. I saw actually pictures of some Chelsea fan tweeted, like, why do our former players score against us? Because Kovacic did. And there's a picture of Kovacic when he scored, hands up, no celebration. Callum Hudson-Odoi, hands up, no celebration. And then it cut to Havertz, who's doing his full celebration, tongue out, sprinting to the corner. It's like, oh, you know he enjoyed it.
No, I'm sure. Wouldn't you?
Oh my God!
Yeah, if you've left on good terms and you've left, but he
did. The fan base,
the crowd were never in love with him.
Yeah,
and in fairness, he didn't.
He's a polarizing figure.
He's a very more than he is. He's doing a better job there. Obviously, the style suits him the way they're playing.
Yeah, playing as the striker for us as well instead of a little bit deeper where he played for y'all. I feel like he's really kind of emerged as a 9 for us. We could talk about Arsenal if you want to stop talking about Chelsea for a minute because we could talk about Chelsea all day. There's so many players we can go for hours. Arsenal got off to a win. I don't want to harp on it too much. It was a home game against Wolves.
Let's fucking go on someone
else.
Good
win. Havertz and Saka, both a goal and assist apiece. They looked great. Was there any other teams that impressed you? Do you want to talk about Man City? Because I felt like they didn't even really shift out of first gear.
I didn't think they went in. They didn't break a sweat.
I agree.
Chelsea were running around. They had a couple of half chances. If they had taken, different story maybe. But,
Jackson.
But this is what's good about being a Chelsea fan.
Yeah.
I thought, they did better than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I've been there as a fan
honestly,
before.
because you don't know what to expect. You think they can fall flat on their fucking face.
Get wiped.
They're all running around, and I really don't know. They do need someone. Jackson. I was reading Havertz. He only got like 3 touches in the whole game.
Yeah.
Not Havertz. Sorry.
Jackson.
No, wanker at the front there. Haaland.
Oh, Holland. Yeah, that's what he does. He's come out and said before. He goes, "My dream game is 5 touches, 5 goals, and I get subbed off."
No, honestly,
he loves it. He plays to touch the ball. As also, we'll say this:
I've had more touches on the first date.
Yeah, that's true. Austin probably. I would say this.
I'm telling you, I love my sister.
We'll roll Tide. All right. I will say this: Cucurella. I want to go back to Chelsea. In the summer, after winning the Euros, he took the microphone and sang the song that the fans sing for him, Cucurella, and in the song he says, "Haaland trembles." About 10 minutes into the game, Haaland shoved him to the ground as he scored the first goal. And is football not poetic in a way? Yeah. Is it not kind of poetic?
I didn't know what was going on.
He deserved that. And I don't know if you saw this because it wasn't on TV. Obviously, NBC.
He said he needs to shut up.
Well, Haaland did. But after Cucurella was subbed off, he had to walk behind the net by the Man City fans, and they all, wanker, wanker. So I thought that was pretty deserved after credit to him. They won the Euros. He had a great Euros.
I was reading something talking about VAR.
Yeah?
And Ron Chopper Harris,
Yes, Chopper.
Yeah,
yes.
Chopper Harris used to play for Chelsea. He said he could never play in this era with VAR. He said if he had VAR in his day, he said I'd be sent off warming up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No.
No, I'd be sent off warming up.
Speaking of VAR, I wanted to talk about one decision. Did you see the Eze free kick goal? No
yes,
goal.
I did. Yeah.
What
did they give it for? I know one of them got in front of him because they're
was
clamping
a foul
down on
before the kick was taken. Is what they said, and apparently the ref blew the whistle before the kick was taken. For those that missed it, it was
good free kick.
It was a bit of brilliance to beat the keeper near post, off the post, and in. It was world class from Eze, again showing what he does best. Why he was an England international this summer. But, like, that is so tough, the way that it was ruled out. I feel like it's the right call because the referee did blow the whistle before the free kick was taken.
Yeah, but afterwards the ref said he got it wrong, didn't he?
Everyone's going to have an opinion on it. I think the refs got it right because they did blow the whistle, but should the ref have blown the whistle? Was it really a foul?
Because the blonde-headed geezer, fucking bleak blonde hair, what his name is, Palace.
Yeah.
The fellas they block him, don't they? He knows he's going to run and go with the and he's blocked him. Yeah, exactly. It's like that.
Basketball.
But it was actually. Yeah. But they've got to stop. They're clamping down on holding all that stuff. There's going to be some wrong decision. Unfortunately, that was one of them.
I think so too.
I'm glad they've stopped that. All that holding and shit. I'll be glad when some penalties get.
Start
because you lot are fucked. Because you lot really do cheat when it comes in.
What? Because Ben White stands by the keeper.
Yeah, he stands by him.
What's wrong with standing by the keeper?
Grab his bollocks.
He just undoes his glove a little bit.
Gascoigne would he have been sent off them years ago when he grabbed Gascoigne's bollocks?
Yeah, that's a sending off.
But not then. It wasn't.
Yeah, but it would be today. If you grab someone in the bollocks,
you can't even flick the fuckers now.
Did you see the Wolves player grabbed Gabriel Jesus' ass? If you saw that, yeah, he was getting up and he grabbed his ass, and Jesus got a yellow because he got up and pushed him away, and the ref saw that, and I was like, he grabbed our player's ass and we get the yellow? Crazy. But Man City, again, back to the game with them. Again, they didn't look like they had to shift out of first gear.
No, they didn't.
And they were missing key players. No Rodri, who's obviously very important for them.
No, everybody was expecting them to win, and they did. So
they did.
There's nothing
tough.
There.
Man United with a huge win as well on Friday to kick off the season over Fulham. I know, right at the end. Xerxes with the late goal.
I don't think they deserved it. I saw of it again. Especially the first few games. I'm running everywhere.
I know you're working your ass off. Yeah.
Not particularly. I'm running between bars. This broke down. That happened. And I thought, fuck me.
You got things to do. Yeah.
I got to watch the second half of Chelsea. I went home.
Yeah.
I was here and they were doing bollocks. I went home and watched the second half.
That's good.
That was fun.
Yeah, but I thought that was a big win for Man United. I think it's great to see Xerxes come in and get a debut goal. That'll give the young lad confidence. And I think Man United need that with how short they are at forward right now.
Liverpool scored? They won, didn't they?
2-0. Yeah, 2-0. Jota and Salah, they beat Ipswich.
Oh, that's it. There we go.
Yeah, the first game of the season, Ipswich, you would expect it.
No, you say that, but you say first game.
But then Leicester goes and ties Tottenham.
Yeah. That was brilliant. Because I'm reading.
Come on, give me some.
I'm driving along and it's got Tottenham. They could have had 3 by half.
They should have had 3 or 4 by half.
And I did read one of the Tottenham fans said, hey, he said, let's not get carried away. He said, it is Tottenham. He said, we should have been 3-0 half time. Yep. He said, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up 1-1.
My Tottenham Fred said the same thing. He didn't predict the scoreline, but after Leicester equalized, he goes, should have been 3-0 up. This is like watching every Tottenham game ever.
Yeah.
Again,
I read that Son, how do you pronounce it?
Son.
They said he had a shit game.
He did. He was playing left wing where he used to play striker last year, and it looked like he looked way more uncomfortable. I think he's more of a natural center forward. I think that Ange needs to figure that out because you went and spent big money on...
he was playing the new bloke.
They spent big money on Solanke, who's going to be the center forward, so it seems like Son's going to be playing on that...
Solanke?
Solanke.
Does lanky mean anything over here?
Lanky, skinny? Lanky?
I mean tall and skinny.
Yeah, tall and skinny.
So lanky is probably right.
So he is pretty tall. He's pretty skinny, yeah. He's a good striker, had his best season in the Prem for sure with Bournemouth last year.
He's only been there a few days. So
literally a few days, so getting a start was a little surprising.
I won't condemn Spurs too much, but again, they should have been 3-0 up according to what I
will say though, how about, did you see what Jamie Vardy did to the Spurs fans? Did you see what he said? So as he was being subbed off, the Spurs fans serenaded him as you would a player who scores against you. And he turns around to them and points to the Premier... this is the Champions League badge, but he points to the Premier League badge and goes, 1. Like me, 1. Points to their fans, and holds up 0. He points to the badge.
It's good when you get the interaction, though, isn't it?
Jamie Vardy's the biggest cunt in the Premier League. I love him. He's I also read something today. He says that he wakes up, has a Red Bull, gets the kids ready for school, has another Red Bull on his way to the stadium. gets to this stadium, has another Red Bull before kickoff, halftime drinks another Red Bull, says he lives off of Red Bull. His kidneys must hate him.
Honestly.
But he plays like he's on that much Red Bull at all times, doesn't
Funny,
he?
my son actually has just been to see a doctor today because he drinks a lot of energy drinks.
Well, he might...
no, he's not. We're trying to stop it. It's
Your kidney stones are going to be in a lot of pain if you do that, or you could be a Premier League legend like Jamie Vardy. It was great to see him back in the Premier League. I think that he might have one of the greatest careers ever in the Premier League.
Apart from being non-league, he's been with Leicester all the time, isn't he?
Yeah, since he's joined up.
Do you think I would imagine it's his last season. I might be wrong, but
I think if they stay in the Premier League, it'll be his last season. I think if they do the Championship, he might try.
I can't see him retiring though. I mean, he should do retire. And that's it.
Right?
Then
He's
one
30,
club.
He's like what, 38 or something?
Yeah, but you still enjoy it. I mean, what's he? You know,
he's old, but yeah, I mean, I still think though
he's got a wife. He's got a wife and kids.
He's got kids.
Exactly. Who the fuck wants to stay at home with that?
Yeah, might as well keep making money and playing soccer.
No, just go
but
and play
his
football.
career from non-league to Leicester to winning the Premier League to England International to winning the FA Cup and then to get relegated with Leicester and then bring them back again with promotion. Storybook.
When's the last time you got stopped by the police, or have you?
Yeah, I have actually.
You did?
A couple months ago, I ran a stop sign and I got pulled over.
You did?
Yeah.
And what's that? Is it
just a warning?
They didn't give you a ticket?
They did not give me a ticket.
See, I put here police respect. In general, I've got a lot of respect for the police.
Yeah.
And I do, because if something goes wrong and you call, they're there.
They're there.
No matter what. Don't care who you are, what you are.
Yeah.
Evidently, they're there.
Yeah.
But it's like anything, you get good ones and bad ones. So when I worked in the market, it was a game with the police. You know,
really?
we were always pushing towards years, like, you know, we would obstruct the sidewalk with boxes and put more produce on it, and they'd come, or I'd be parking, and can you move your... Once I was there, and I worked in Soho. There's nowhere to park, and we have to keep all our produce on the truck.
Yeah.
So you all park, and most of the police, the decent ones, they know it. They can see all your produce there. They know you're working in the market. They kind of leave you alone. But anyway, so one day I'm busy as fuck, and I've run round in my van and I've thrown the back of it up, you know, the shutter, and I didn't know it was a policeman at the front, and I'm on the sidewalk. It's right in the corner. I mean, I'm right on the sidewalk. So I've thrown it up, and you know, years ago when people used to smoke, they used to get coupons in the cigarettes.
Okay.
And they saved the coupons.
To get more?
And no, you get 5,000 coupons. They give you a catalogue you can send off for a coffee table, an armchair.
Something like that. Got you. Yeah.
Well, my grandmother, she smoked herself. In fact, she died of cancer. She did. She smoked herself to death, getting these fucking coupons. She got a coffee table. We had the coffee table long after she was dead. But that's what it used to... They don't do it anymore. Anyway, so...
Yeah.
I've gone in there, I've thrown the back up the thing, and the policeman heard it, and also I hear, oi. So I look around to the front of the van, and he's looking around back at me. I said, what? He said, unless you move this, he said, you're getting a ticket. I said, that's all right, I only need one more I can send off for a kettle. And he fucking couldn't write it quick enough.
He couldn't
write it quick enough. What the fuck am I meant to do?
He's probably so mad. He probably had a laugh about it with his friends after, too.
Maybe not.
No, he probably told his friends about it laugh, which
you
is
said
worse.
you got stopped. I got stopped in I'm always getting stopped for stupid shit.
Yeah.
I was in Rockwall.
Okay.
So I got stopped. My sticker on my truck was out of date.
Expired, yeah.
So he's pulled me over. So it was November the 6th, okay? So I gave him my driver licence. Well, November the 6th is my birthday.
Oh.
So he's got the driver's licence. Any fucking decent copper or
just
someone with a sense of...
Just a warning. It's your birthday.
Yeah, honestly, hey, because it's your birthday, I'll let you off, but make sure you get it done. That would have been a lot more in PR and God knows what the fuck you want to call it.
I would have been
on here praising him instead of calling him a prick.
It would have been human of
fucking
him.
Idiot, exactly. Anyway.
Yeah. But anyways, so let's shift a little bit. I know we didn't talk too much Prem. I don't want to dive into that.
But I do respect the police. I mean,
yes, no. But I do want to talk about Fantasy Premier League, FPL, because the Londoner is doing a league. I'm involved in it. There are others involved in it.
They are, but they gave one of these codes. You take a picture of it.
So yeah, you basically just click the link.
Well, someone said they couldn't get through to it last time. So,
I don't know why they couldn't. I think it's fairly easy. So basically what we're doing though here at the Londoner is we're doing an FPL league. For those that don't know, it's very similar to fantasy football, except instead of like you can't have like, for instance, I can't have Dak Prescott on my fantasy football team and someone else can't have him too, right? Like only one person gets a player. But in FPL, you get 100 million budget of fake money.
Is that what it is?
And each player, like Haaland's worth 15 million. And Salah's worth 12 million, and Havertz is worth 8 million, and you have to build your team.
Hey, don't put Sterling on. You can get him for a tenner next week.
Yeah, you can get him for nothing. You might as well. His FPL value is in the gutter.
Yeah,
because no one's going to buy him.
No,
the thing is, he probably got priced as a decently high forward because they thought he'd play.
But you change it every week.
So that's how it works. So you can make one transfer per week, or you can roll that over and make two transfers in 2 weeks. But if you can't do more than that. Okay. You can only max out at 2. It's really fun. It's a lot to keep up with through the season. But if you're interested, contact us. We'll get you the link and we'll get you in the league.
How do they contact us? What do you mean contact us?
Contact us. Like reach out to the bar and be like, hey, I want to join the FPL league.
Who do they reach out to?
They can reach out to us. They can talk to us on Instagram. They can leave comments on
thing?
YouTube. They can leave comments on our Instagram.
Yeah.
They can leave comments on our YouTube. Or if you're just at the Londoner and say, hey, I want to join the FPL league, just ask and we'll get you a code.
I'll get on there and say, call me a prick. Go on
there. And the winner. So the winner at the end of the season, there will be a reward. We don't know what the prize is yet fully, but there will be something. $250. Okay, there's the prize. There it is right now. So the winner gets a little cash. Make sure you
didn't say cash, did I?
$250 what?
No, I don't know yet.
Yeah, $2.50, baby.
Get these Euro shirts we still got.
We still got Euro shirts.
Things,
yeah, so we will do FPL. I think that maybe next week or in a week further, we'll really dive into it a little bit more.
We're gonna have a meeting with all the heads of the soccer teams here.
Yeah.
Chelsea, Liverpool,
Arsenal.
Man City, now. Yeah, we've got to invite them pricks, haven't we?
And
Arsenal. And I want to get together and get some ideas on what we can do with the pub and soccer.
Yeah.
I've got my own ideas, but like this fantasy football thing, what I want to do I know you can do it on your computer at home, but I want every few weeks they meet up and they will talk about it and this and that. I mean, it's to get people in the pub as well, but it's also to get everybody to know everybody.
Yeah, it's a social thing.
Yes,
so
yes.
I was in an FPL league with my friend and a lot of his friends that I didn't even know.
Yeah.
I'm friends with all of them now. We chat ball every weekend in the group chat. I love it. It's just a really good social thing as well. If you're looking to meet people, looking to get involved,
it is,
it's a great thing.
No, it is because I want to do. I just want to get so much more involved in soccer than we have been.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do the computers, all this other bollocks. I don't know how to do that. Well,
I got it set up today. Don't worry.
Yeah, but I just need to do it. We'll be doing that. We'll be doing we'll be doing soccer trivia. We'll be doing the FIFA games. There's a lot we're going to do, and I know we need to organise it, but that's what we need to do.
So we're going to do a lot more soccer at the pub, guys. Like you said, we want to start doing trivia nights once a month where players come in as teams, like with their respective clubs.
Don't give it away. There's other people
I won't give it all away. I won't give it all away, yeah. But we're going to be doing a lot more soccer stuff. And again, the bars on the weekends for the games, come on out. It's a blast. It's seriously so much fun. If you're interested in Premier League.
We're getting more in. I mean, Addison... In fact, they were on overload a lot of games.
No, they are. It's too crowded.
And they still are.
It's too crowded over there.
But they get there. But we're getting a few here. We're getting quite a few in Collierville. It depends who's playing. What we did last year, and we've been doing it for years, we opened the early games at all the pubs. I'm not going to do that anymore. If there's a 6:30 game or 7, it's just going to be Addison.
Yeah.
It just costs me too much money to have 2 people walk in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I might do it again eventually, but for now,
unless it's a big game.
To be perfectly frank, with COVID, none of the bars have gone back to where they should be.
Really?
It's just how it is. There's no people in the offices.
It takes time,
People...
It's a new lifestyle.
The interest rates and people's credit cards are a lot higher. So it's not, I mean, we're there, but, we can be doing better. So we've got to look to, I can't open up and fucking piss away money on a Sunday morning.
Of course, yeah.
As I have done in the past.
Yeah.
So.
But anyways, do you have any other stories that you want to share today? I know we did a little Premier League. We will do an FPL episode where we really dive into...
How long we got?
However long we want. It's just us. We're going.
Yeah, fucking yeah.
I'll
tell you another one.
Yeah.
I've got it's all to do with the police this week.
A lot of police talk.
This is what to do with the police. Okay.
We're gonna call this episode 911.
Don't stand. Okay, anyway.
That was good. I liked it.
I'm better than that prick, aren't I?
Yeah, that was
Stung.
good. No, that was great.
Yeah.
Stung.
Anyway, hey, so I'll tell you what. Talking about the police, I had a lot of run-ins with them in the market. I've had a few here, and it's never. I mean,
it's never fun.
No, it can be. It's never mass murder. I had one actually.
I love that you're like mass murder.
I think I told this. We had a fellow who used to work for me, Scottish Tommy, and I think I told it. One day he was there. He was meant to start at 4:00. He got there at 4:45. I'm sorry. He said the police stopped me on the way in. He was driving in, and the police pulled him aside. And before he used to have a sticker and a tag.
Yeah.
Now it's just a sticker in it. You don't have a tag anymore. Anyway, but this was then. So the police called him over and he said to Tommy, "Can you tell me why you're driving with an expired sticker and an expired tag?" He said, "Car goes all right without them." Fucking brilliant. He said he gave me... I knew I was going to get a ticket, but it's a great answer, isn't it?
That reminds me of... there was a story, I think it was some rapper, I forget, but he got pulled over from the police for speeding. He was going like probably 200 or something. And he goes, and the police is like, "Sir, do you know like that how fast your car was going? Like your car was going insanely fast." And he goes, "Yeah, that's why I bought the car."
That gets me over here.
Yeah.
Because in Germany you can do these on the autobahn.
Yeah.
You can go, there's no limit as far as I can remember.
Go, yeah.
Over here, why would you buy a car that can do 220 and you can do 60
where are you
70?
Do that?
Yes.
Where, like, genuinely, where would you hit that
never
limit?
makes sense to me. Never makes sense to me with that. Hey, there's the other police story, then we can talk about some more football.
Love it.
So, years ago, I was driving up near where my ex-wife lived. Mm-hmm. So, I'm near her house, and my son was living with his mum then, Matthew. So, I thought, I'll go and visit Matthew. So, as I turned down their street, I saw my daughter's car was there as well. She was visiting them. So I thought, I'll go and see my son and
Charlotte
daughter.
Too, yeah.
So I've pulled up outside the house. I'm walking into the house. Next thing I know, 2 police cars pull up. 3 policemen get out. They're running towards the door. And I'm trying to stop them thinking, what the fuck is going on here? And they barged past me. And what had happened, Matthew and Charlotte had got into a verbal argument. And I mean, they're still doing it. Fucking 20 years later.
And I get it.
Charlotte picked up the phone and was calling the police because she can be a drama queen, my daughter. Anyway, so she'd calling the police. Well, Rosemary grabbed the phone and stopped her. Okay, but the police heard what was going on. They've sent the police round to where the phone was.
Oh my God, yeah.
So I've gone in there and I've got, what's going on there, mate? He said, where is he? Where is he?
Yeah.
So they said, well, he's in the back room. So 3 police have gone in there and I've gone behind them, and one of them, a fucking idiot, he's grabbed hold of Matthew and he's saying, don't resist, and he's put his knee in his back and he's throwing my son on the floor.
Shit.
He wasn't resisting.
Yeah.
And I went, oi, Rambo. He's not resisting.
Yeah.
And he gave me a look because he fucking didn't like being called Rambo.
Yeah.
And then anyway, so he took Matthew out into the squad car. He came back, right, I need to know what's going on. So Rosemary, my ex-wife, she said, well, they got into a fight. My daughter tried to call the police. I stopped her calling it. Oh, Rambo. Oh, no, that is whatever it is, not a felony. But he said, you never stop. I can arrest you for that. You're
having a power
You're
trip.
stopping a police call. I can arrest you. And he kept going, I can arrest you and I can arrest you.
Trip.
I went, oh, okay, Rambo, she gets the message. Yeah. Well, he looked at me and he took Rosemary and took her out in the squad car. While he's out there, the 2 policemen there, the policewoman said to me, unless your attitude changes, he's going to arrest her. I said, I don't give a fuck. It's my ex-wife. They didn't know what to do. I swear to God.
Go on. You said if I had known that you were going to arrest her, I would have been way worse.
Honestly, they looked at me and they didn't know what to fucking do.
They're like, we'll arrest her. You're like, hell yeah, I'll tip you. I'll give you a tip.
Honestly,
I'll give you a tip. Here's a $5. Good luck.
Here's my keys. Take my car.
Take my car.
No, she wasn't happy when she found out, but fuck it.
Take my car is crazy. Any big takeaways from what you did see this weekend in the before we get into Wanker of the Week and wrap?
I don't know if I've got a Wanker of the Week.
Or any big takeaways from the Premier League this weekend?
No, because I didn't get to watch any games. I was pleased when Tottenham finally got a point.
They've actually, if you go back to last season, they've been tremendously...
They won the first 10, didn't they?
They won their first 10 last year, but I'm talking the back end, like the end of last season. Yeah. They've lost like 6 of 8 or something crazy like that, or dropped points in.
I actually thought look, Leicester have just come up. I know they won it.
I know they've got
a new manager.
It's on the road. It's at Leicester.
It's not going to be an easy. No game was easy.
But I said this to my Tottenham friend too because he was pissed off, and I was like, "Look, like."
How did Forest get on?
Forest they drew, 1-1.
Who with?
Oh my God, I had it. I'm blanking right now. I'm sorry. I
am as well because I know Brentford they tied, didn't they? They won.
No, Brentford won. And Buemo scored, and it was against Palace. Brentford beat Palace.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
But no, anyway.
I think they drew, was it Southampton?
The season's underway. Villa got a good win, actually.
Yeah, I guess West Ham. That was a great win.
This is what I've got to tell you.
John Duran.
I need to shout out to the Villa boys.
Really? Go on.
They came through so good. I mean, there's a couple of them in particular, and I'm not going to name them. They came through. We had there's a girl that used to work at the bank I go to, and she's a single mum.
Okay.
And she's got 4 kids. Well, she texted me. She said, my daughter's the goalkeeper. I knew her daughter was a goalkeeper. So my daughter's a goalkeeper, and the team she's playing for, she needs to get a new kit.
Yeah.
And she says, is there any way you can do, if you want to donate towards, we're trying to raise $400.
Wow.
Okay,
yeah.
I know. So
expensive kit.
No, it's fucking mink.
Yeah.
Anyway, the kit, it might have been the fee as well. I'm not quite sure. But nonetheless,
everything, yeah.
So I said, hey, leave it to me. So I texted the Villa boys. Within 20 minutes, they'd raised $600.
That's fucking incredible.
No, I mean it. One of them, Grant was saying he's so disgusted about pay to play. That's what we need to talk about. We'll do it next week.
Yeah.
And it is disgusting. Anybody that's in England, when they find out, and we've spoken about it before, but it's a fucking joke. So anyway, they raised $600. We gave it to that girl. I asked them to come in and we'd give them the check. They didn't want me to do that. They said, just give it to her. I said, no, if she wants to come in, we don't want to,
Yeah,
but they within 15, 20 minutes, the Aston Villa Supporters Club came through with $600.
That's incredible.
Anyway, my name's Barry, and I'm the soccer player, and I need to get a new kit. I need $2,000.
I need a new kit, and it costs what my rent cost, actually. That's crazy.
Just fucking quick,
quick.
Anyway,
that's incredible.
But one of the things about... it could have been the Villa did it like that. It could have been somebody else. So so I've asked this girl. She's going to let us know each week how she plays, if she's letting her go, if she scored a penalty. We've told her about Martinez, the goalkeeper, one of the best keepers in the world. Yeah. We told her she's got to be a Villa fan.
Oh.
Yeah,
we play Villa this week, so like I want to love this, but I'm supposed to not like Villa for the next 6 days.
We told her she's got to be a Villa fan, and she handed back the check.
Oh, that's so nice. Smart girl. Fair play, smart girl.
So she's got there. We've told her about that. They're going to let us know each week. So we're kind of sponsored. We keep an eye on her and see how she does.
Yeah, when she goes pro.
But we could do more. And with the Paul Canaville Foundation, we're trying to get involved with them.
Yep.
They're bringing a foundation over here. I haven't heard from them for a week or so. I might have messed it up because I tend to mouth off sometimes.
Nah, you're fine.
I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I'd like to, because I want to do my biggest thing with the pubs, and my son, anything can tell you, I wanted to do a charity.
Yeah.
And I don't suppose I ever would. I mean, we're not big enough. We're not. But down
the
line, if we're able to do what I want to do with these pubs, which is franchise, and we will. We've got them all set up. We're in a good way. We're getting. Well, it's not even about being in a good spot. People know the name. We've built a following, a big following for where we are.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people know the name. When it comes to soccer, the Londoner is it. It is. And I don't want to be cocky, but that is it.
People in Dallas know the Londoner. Trust me. I ask people when I tell them about this place, and they're like,
They've opened up a new place over here. I forget what it's called. It's a big old video,
it's like the dome,
fucking screen, and they're doing all sports venues.
Yeah.
And they've got in touch with the Chelsea, the Arsenal fans, trying to get them to go there and watch it. And they've all said, no, we don't want to ruin our. It's taken us years to build the relationship, and what they don't, I'm not going to tell them what, but they don't get it. I think, in fact, Alamo Drafthouse cinema thing, they tried to do it a while ago.
They're reopening. They actually.
I get that, but I don't want to sit in a fucking cinema watching a game.
I would not want to do that.
And that's similar to what they're doing. I've not been there. They might do great.
I feel like that is. Actually, I want to say it's more social, but it feels more modern and stuff. I think that people love for soccer the feel of a pub and a bar and mates and loud noise.
What
and
I'm
everything.
looking at as well, it's also when you get it there, and if people bring kids in here, they have to understand you're bringing it. It's a soccer environment. Don't be surprised if you hear this F word. I mean, it's worse than that as well. I've heard it. Yeah. So, and some of these places, I don't think they'll stand for it. If they bring these soccer fans in and they act like they act in here sometimes,
it's a behavior of fans too.
It's not a family environment. To be honest,
I feel like that venue isn't as built for the sports passion, not for the passion.
What they're doing, no, you're probably when they get the big games, and then we're busy and too busy. They will go there, I'm sure. Which I've got no problem with that. I mean, we don't own the soccer, but
no, you don't.
We've built a following, and I'd like them to think some of these clubs are loyal.
They are.
Because what these people do, they're just cherry picking the games. Liverpool, Man U, Arsenal, Tottenham.
Yeah,
if you want to go and watch Palace against Everton, you're fucked.
Oh, you never.
So that's what I'm saying. Or you might even want to watch Arsenal when they're playing Palace. They won't be showing that.
They won't show that. They'll show it
so
the big game
either you stick with us or you fuck off over there and watch what you can.
So stick with us. Let's do our wanker of the week, and then we'll call it an epi.
I'm gonna have to go with Chelsea, my own fucking club.
I don't want to keep picking Chelsea, but y'all keep doing things that just leave me so baffled.
Did I say that last week? But I think I told you about the unemployment rate in England.
Once Bully got there, it went down.
No, it's gone. Yeah,
it's going down. Chelsea's going to hire everyone. They're keeping
it's gone down to 2% because of Chelsea.
Well, they're keeping 40+ people in a job right now, and that's just the player. Do you think they all have to share lockers too?
I don't know. I mean, imagine if you're Chelsea. Hey?
Why? Why would you? Other than money, why would you go there?
If imagine if Chelsea got 42 players, I don't suppose they've got that many toilets. You're dying for a piss.
Yep.
Oh, for fuck's sake! All right, get in line.
All right. Well, I'm dying for a piss, so we're gonna call it there. Then. The wanker of the week is Chelsea's financial situation. Yep. Thank you guys for being with us.
Hey, and we'll start getting a guest on here because it's a lot better when we do have a guest on here. It's easy. We can ask them.
If you're interested in coming on, again, get in contact.
I want to know about people, why they support their team, who they followed, which player got you to be this so-and-so supporter.
Yeah.
And it's interesting with some of them.
Yeah.
There's some good stories out there. Come on here and fucking tell them.
Come here and tell us your story, guys. Until then, we will chat next week.
See if we can find anybody more interesting than me. Come on, I like a challenge.
Good luck. No one. Later, guys.